Good morning, everyone. Let me get that moved up a little bit. How are you guys doing this morning? Let's have some coffee together. If you're hearing music in the background, that is the praise and worship team down at the church, right, right over there. It's nice to come out on a Sunday morning and listen to a little praise and worship music um, from my porch. I enjoy it. I already washed my face. I don't know why I'm doing that. Anyway, how you guys doing this morning? It is late Sunday morning. I slept in this morning. I slept probably about 9 hours last night. I guess I was tired. And yeah, we need to get some things done this morning. So the very first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to enjoy a little coffee with you guys, but plan out my day with you as well. I got to get the water started on the garden. hmm We have to take the car for a spin. hmm And I like to try to get that done early in the morning. I do have a few things lined up for videos that I need to prepare for. And yeah, so I think those things will start on Monday though. Today is Sunday and I want to take it still do the things, the chores when you're growing a garden and you're, on this path that I'm on, things still have to be done every day, 7 days a week. You can't like chill out and order out and things like that. So I'm still going to be cooking myself some, you know, we'll look and see what we have in the refrigerator. I might just use what I already have cooked. I do know that today is Sunday, so it's my chocolate fix. So for breakfast, I'm going to have Atkins chocolate. And then for lunch, I'm going to have some kind of a salad because I am on a salad kick. I'm enjoying the salads. Might as well. I've got the greens. I do want to make the kale chips up today as well because that's an easy kind of thing I can do. And it'll get the kale out of my refrigerator and into a state that is can be stored a little different. So I'm looking forward to the kale chips. I can put it in a container. Let's put it that way. So it's going to be fun today. We got some things going on today. But we need to chill and have some coffee first. Mm-hmm. All right, the kittens are out a little bit today, but everybody's car is there, so I am going to respect the license plates that are facing me right now and no kitty keying right now. So, well, let's see. Let's see if I can get zoomed in on the cat without the plates. Nope, I couldn't do it. The plates were showing up. All right, let's start with watering the garden and taking the car for a drive. Let's get that done. I'm going to show you guys some wildflowers that grow here. These are what we call morning glories, and they grow wild. They're a vining flower, and I came across them this morning on my drive. And if you look over here, let me point to them. See if I can. Right in here, those are actually berries. They are. And they are a wild berry that grows here. And if we leave them, they will produce flowers and wild berries that we can actually eat. But it's considered a weed here, so we weed it down. I also wanted to show you that the arugula is coming up. See if I can get the tag for you. There it is. The arugula is coming up all along there. Then over here we have the Swiss chard that is sprouting. And we got plenty of the Swiss chard planted. So at least those two I'll be able to get hopefully out of the garden. Hey everyone. Alright, so it's Sunday. I'm getting my chocolate fix today. So I'll be having one of these today. I also wanted to let you know that today is also the day that I generally do laundry. So you're going to hear the washer and the dryer going off and on throughout the day while I'm filming. But I film every day because I want to take you guys along on this journey with me. And so I'm filming every day for you guys. I just turn the camera on and get busy with what I'm doing. I've got a few recipes that I want to complete today. And one of them is the kale chips, because I want to use up the kale that I have in the refrigerator and get it in a place where I can store it a little bit better. And that's the reason why, part of the reason why I bought the kale is because I wanted to create my own kale chips instead of purchasing already done kale chips, which are quite expensive. So if I can do it at home much cheaper, then that's what I'm going to do. And I'm growing kale out in the garden. So I'll be able to use the kale that I'm growing out in the garden to make my own kale chips. So let's get busy here in the house. Hey everyone, I'm bringing you guys in. And it called for 10 ounces of kale. So I got that. 3 tablespoons of olive oil. So we're going to take and we're going to pour this over the over the kale. It's at 3 tablespoons. I'll put that in there because I might use it to stir. And then salt. A teaspoon of salt. Well, I'm just going to sprinkle some salt over it. There we go. I'm going to get some gloves on because I want to cook this. Oh, somebody's honking their horn outside. And it says that you want to, I need to get the oven, 350 degrees. So let me get the oven started. 350 degrees. Bake 350. We're getting it preheated. So enough to coat this. I don't know why I put a glove on. I had the spoon right here. And I have enough kale for 2 of these recipes. I'm going to set this off to the side. And I am going to get my hand in there. I really want to coat these chopped up kale. And make sure I get the salt on them. And I think I have. Flipping kale all over the place. Get that kale back in here. The counters are clean. I'm going to bring you guys over here. Don't get dizzy. I have my 2 sheet pans out here. I'm gonna see if I can get both, like 2 batches of this in at the same time. We're gonna see. If not, then, oh, there's a big stem in there. Let me get that piece out. I don't think so. I think this is going to cover both of those pans. That's discolored. I'm going to get that out of there. Yep. So this is going to cup two pans, and I know both these pans will fit in the oven. So this is going to be the first batch of kale chips. It goes in the oven. I'm going to bring you back over here while the oven is heating, and I have the glove on. I might as well go ahead and put the second batch in. Wow, this is more. We're gonna get this done today. Even though it's Sunday. 3 tablespoons of the oil. Now you can add seasonings that you want on this. This first batch, what I want to do is just simply kale chips. I want the kale to come through because I do like kale. Maybe at a later time I will do different batches. But today I just want just salt. Just salt. I hope you guys don't mind me piddling around in the kitchen and making up my own items. That one's turning a little. Because that's what I really wanted to do, and I'm glad that I found these recipes that I can actually save money by buying my own kale and just simply putting a little olive oil on it and putting it in the oven. Here we go. All right, this is coated. Get ready for the second round of kale chips. I'll bring you back. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put that in the oven. So I'll bring you back when I pull them out and we get to sample these kale chips. I'm bringing you in 10 minutes in. Half the cooking time, it's 20 to 25 minutes. And I have to bring them out much they shrunk down. I'm gonna bring them out. Oh. Carefully get that out, and we'll just use this one. Give it a stir. They're still not quite completely chips, but I do want to give them a stir. And this is 8 servings of kale chips. Just this. So, back in the oven they go for another 10 minutes. And I'll bring you back. Going back in. There's only about a minute left on the timer. And we're going to take a look at these. And I'm following the directions. And it looks like they are pretty much crispied up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out another bowl. And we're going to dump, I'm using my plastic bowls, but really old plastic bowls right now. Move these into, hold on a minute, it's going to take 2 hands. Sorry that you are right here. I'm not going to put the plastic bowl on top of this oven because it's hot and I want to melt my bowl. What I do, however, want to do is move these off of the pan so the cooking process can stop. And I can reload these pans with the other. With the rest of the kale that I have prepared. And you're going to see how much the kale has cooked down. I don't want to waste any of this because I've spent some energy on it. So this was chopped up kale and washed 3 times. And I'm trying to figure out if this is really a good like way to make kale chips, or should I use the entire leaf? I'm not sure because this is the first time me making it, so I want to show you all of the kale that I put on these 2 sheets, cooked down to this small amount. And this is 8 servings. So
I'm gonna have to divide these up into 8 little bags, and either that or I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna do it. I just know that all of this is gonna make 16 servings. That's what I know. So we're gonna keep going through this process. Trust the process. And we're gonna put these on here. I do want these to, like, I don't want to have to cook another round of these. So I'm going to put them all on here and spread them out. And my hands are oily. Let me wash them before I stick my hand in the glove. All of my towels are in the washing machine. I am doing the wash, and the very first thing I always start off with is the kitchen, all the kitchen stuff that I've used for the week. My aprons, kitchen towels, wash rags, all of that goes in. Here we go. Into the oven these go, 10 minutes. Stir 10 more minutes. And I'll bring you back. It's been 10 minutes. So I am going to give it a stir. In. And I'm already telling you, there's a lesson here. Are these going to be something that I enjoy? Because I did try, took a little bite of it. Yes, it is, but let me tell you what I'm going to do differently. You see these stems in here? These stems become very, very hard and tough. So, the next time that I make this, I will not use the already pre-washed and cut up kale. Instead, I'm going to use the whole kale. I'm going to take the stems out, and then I will make the kale chips. Out of whole leaves, no stem. The taste is spot on with the leaves. The stems, no. So it was a lesson learned. First time ever making them, and they said just get kale, and so I got the already pre-washed, and all that stuff, just to kind of give me a little jump start. But in the future, I'm going to get the whole kale leaf to make this recipe. If I want kale to saute or to cook down, you know, in a, either I'm going to boil it or steam it, then yes, the stems, but not this way. Not this way. I'm back. And these are finished. And what I want you to know is that although I will eat these and consume these, I think going forward though, I will not be making kale chips with the kale that I purchased. It's not my favorite way to eat kale. So, although this was a good adventure for me, it's not my favorite way of eating kale. So, I am going to take these off of the tray because I want to stop the cooking process and cooling down. So, it's not my favorite way to eat kale. So, I think going forward, I'm just going to just cook them up the way I usually cook them up, which is either saute them or steam them. But moving forward, at least I know I gave it a try. And that was the important thing. And I gave it a try. Now, do I think I'll buy some and try them that way? I might, but like I said, kale chips are kind of expensive. So, it might not be something that I could like have on hand. But what I can do is like make it a treat every once in a while. So I'm gonna let these cool down. And then we'll see what I do with them from now on, okay? I'll work them into my plan somehow. Made a mess with it, putting it in the bags. Oh no. Let me clean this up. Alright, I'm bringing you guys in to show you what I'm doing. One of the recipes that I told you that I wanted to do is lemon cheesecake fat bombs. So in it I have put, here's 1/4 cup of coconut oil. It says melted, I haven't melted it yet. I put 4 tablespoons of butter. Let me get that down there. 4 tablespoons of butter, half of a cream cheese, which is 4 ounces, a tablespoon of lemon zest. I just zested this lemon and put it in there. 10 drops of liquid stevia, add more or less to taste. I added 3 packets of the powdered stevia, and we'll see how it tastes then. And then just basically blend it all together. We're going to pour it into liners or molds. I'm going to put it into a square dish. I'm not going to sprinkle it with lemon zest. The lemon zest is going to be in it. And I'm going to freeze it until it's firm for at least a few hours, ideally overnight. So I put the lemon zest in it. Let me melt this, and it shouldn't take more than a few seconds in the microwave to melt it. I hit the 30-second button, And as soon as I see it melted, it's room temperature, so it shouldn't take that long to melt. As soon as I see it melted, I will join you guys. All right, 30 seconds. It is pretty much melted except for a little spot. So I did not see 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to cut this lemon in half and zest half of the lemon. I saw a tiny seed go down in there, so I'm going to go fish it out. But I do want to get all the lemon juice out of here that I can. I don't want to waste this lemon juice. Okay. There's no seeds in there. But let me find that little seed that I saw fall in there. There it is. Right there. No, that wasn't it. Well, I don't think it's going to hurt anything. It was like just a tiny sliver of the seed. It wasn't even a whole seed. Wash my hands. And the other half of the lemon, I'll use it on a fish or something like that. All right. It's still bothering me. Let me see if I can go find it. I see it. It's right here. I see it. Let me get it. There it is. I found it. It's just a little sliver. And now, while I was doing that, this oil has completely melted. So in it goes. And here we go. We're going to get this going. It says use a mixer. So that's what we're going to do. Come in with my baking spatula, and I am going to bring all of that right down into the bottom, all the way around. Push it to the center. And we're going to mix it some more. Uh-oh. Oh well. Right, there we go. This is done. Oh Lord. I made a mess down here, guys. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'll clean it up. Sorry, I'm over here rinsing everything off. Get it in the dishwasher. I like to do that. I really like to get things in the dishwasher as soon as possible. And now I need to get another spatula out, so let me see if I can find one in here. Here we go. This will work. We're gonna get this. I made sure that was the lid to the container I was gonna put it in. Alright, here we go. Let me make sure you're in the frame. You are. Then we're going to spread this in the bottom here. They're not going to be too thick. Because remember, these are fat bombs. So designed to just have one little tiny bit of it to add a little fat to my diet when I feel hungry. That's the whole point in this. And so I'm going to get this evenly spread out. And then put in the freezer. This is my first time making these, and I do know the reason behind this. So and that little taste that I had on it, it's sweet enough. I didn't need any more than that. So, let me pretty much get this leveled out in the bottom of this pan. That's why I'm the cook. I get to lick things. All right, it's leveled out. Into the freezer it goes. And it'll be ready tomorrow. Good afternoon, everyone. It's about almost 3:30 in the afternoon, and I'm getting hungry. I haven't had lunch yet. So let's get in here and let's get the testing done. And let's see where I'm at. So I had my shake this morning at around 11 o'clock in the morning. And so, yeah, it's been about 4 hours. We're going to do both tests right now. And let me get my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. I made myself iced tea for today, and it's a basic. You know how people here down in the South, we do sweet tea? Well, I never liked sweet tea. As long as I've lived down here, I've never liked sweet tea. My mom used to always make it without sugar, because I was the one that liked it straight up just tea with nothing in it. So I made me a pitcher of tea. There we got both testing strips out. We've got everything set up. I'm going to start with the glucose test first. So let me set it up. Clean up the fingers, the spot. Here we go. All right, that one hurt, but I'm getting a good sample out. Must have hit a nerve. All right, let's see this. $121. I want y'all to notice that it is going down. It is going down. Slowly on its own, but it's going down. So 121. Let's get the other one out. Okay, got another good sample off of that one. .6. All right, let me get off here and send that into the doctor. All right, I got it turned in, and I checked on the ketones because that's the highest I've ever had my ketones. It's 2.6, and so 0.5 to around 4. When you hit 4, that's when you have to worry. So I'm in the good range. Okay, I had to go back and do some reread on that. Now let's take a look and see what I have for my lunch today. I have taco salad for lunch today. So we're going to go in and we're going to make the taco salad. Remember, I can use any like any greens combination that I have. I could use spinach because I have that. I could use the green combination that I have, or I can use the lettuce. And I think today what I want to do is make a taco salad with the lettuce that I cut up yesterday. So let's get in there and let's make some taco salad. All right, everyone, I'm bringing you in to show you what I'm doing. And getting out my cup. And have a fourth of a cup. Here, I do have a fourth of a cup. So I think I'm gonna have to buy more sets. I'm gonna have to buy more sets of cups because I use quite a few of them throughout the day because I'm measuring everything. So I want 2 cups of lettuce. So here's 1. That's 2. So there's my 2 cups of lettuce or greens. Things I like on my taco. That's what I'm looking for. Remember the peppers that I have? I'm just going to sprinkle some on there. Typically, you know, like a fourth of a cup, but I'm not going to put a bunch of them on there. I'm not even going to put a fourth of a cup. Just enough for flavor. Then, I'm not putting cucumber because cucumber does not go well with me. I need my chocolate butter. So, the next thing, I like onions. The one onion I can have are these green onions. So, I'm going to take, see that dried out part right there? I'm going to take that off. And this part, the rest of it is going to go, oh, in the tip. And then the rest of it is going to go into my salad here. So I'm going to thinly slice these. Now I do have these planted in my garden. We'll see if they come up. So we'll do that. Then I'll bring you back when I get the meat crumbles. I do want to heat those meat crumbles up a little bit, so I'll bring you back in a minute. So, what else do I like on my tacos? I got the pickles out, but that's not what I want on my tacos. Nope. I don't know why I got the pickles out. Maybe I thought I was doing the cheeseburger one. What I do want though is the pickled peppers. That I do like on my taco salad. So we're gonna get out some of these banana peppers. This has a core in it. I'm gonna cut the core out. This is like the seed pod is in it. So let me get rid of that. And one more. There we go. So I'm gonna dice these up. This knife is not geared towards the chopping kind of stuff. But we got some peppers in there. Pickled peppers. There we go. I'm gonna do a twist on it, so I want y'all to pay attention and watch. I'm about to do a twist on it for you. This is the sauteed mushrooms and the ground beef taco meat. So all of that is going to go on top of it. There we go. We got that. And now in this little 1/4 cup dish, first I see something that, yeah, let's put that pepper juice in there. Now, in this 1/4 cup little dish, how many of you like sour cream and taco sauce? Taco sauce on your tacos. Well, I do too. So we are going to make a dressing out of this. Two tablespoons. Sour cream. With, let me shake it up, with a splash Taco Bell's taco sauce. About one of those. We're gonna mix it up. I've been loving this with the, what do you call it? With the pork rinds. And I thought this would be a great dressing on the taco salad. So, in goes the sour cream with the sauce. This, my friends, is salad for today with a dressing that is pretty typical of tacos. Oh, and I gotta add, can't forget the cheese. Can't forget the cheese on top. So I have some shredded mild cheddar. I'll put a little sprinkle on top. And for the crunch, Remember these little popped very cheddar wispy baked cheese? I'm gonna add just a few, not many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll add 6 of these. And that's gonna add that little crunch that I need in my salad. That, my friends, is gonna be my lunch today. I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna go sit down and eat. Good evening, everyone. It is 7:30 in the evening, and I just finished my live. This is Sunday, and I finished my live with you guys. And I'm bringing you in to cook my dinner tonight. And I am going to do it in my nice enamel Dutch oven that I received as a gift from a viewer. We're going to put a little olive oil in there. I'm going to get this heated up. And it's going to be a quick, simple, easy stir fry recipe. Because I have all the ingredients for a quick, simple stir fry. So this is about 8 ounces of chicken in here that I have cut up. That one piece didn't go all the way through, but that's all right. I have cut up, and I'm going to fry this chicken up. Saute it. I'm going to saute it. Let's call it saute. So coated it in olive oil. I'm going to bring it up to heat, saute the chicken, and then in one of my gifts, I have this sugar snap pea stir fry, and so this is going to go in there, and this is what's going to be my dinner for tonight. There's an, let me look. Okay, there is, we're going to see how long it, we're going to see how far it lasts, okay? I'm looking at, they say this is 7 cups in here. So we'll see how far it goes. But I do want to get this chicken kind of, you know, browned up a little bit. These were legs and thighs, and I just pulled the meat off of the bone. I had baked it, pulled the meat off of the bone. And then I'm really worried about how this is going to pan out and opening up so it's not cooperating with me at all. Opening up properly. Now we have that in there. I am going to get myself a little bit of water down in the bottom of that. That's about a cup. Got a cup of water down in there. And we are just going to let this simmer. Until the vegetables are steamed. And I'll bring you back. I'm bringing you guys in to show you, and gals, to show you. And I'm just going to take just a little bit of this. Put it on my small plate here. And this is going to be my dinner for tonight. The rest of this is going to go into a container and it'll be in my refrigerator for later meals. Good evening, everyone. I'm bringing you in to show you what my snack is going to be. It is 0 sugar beef jerky that was gifted to me. And I'm going to have 1 ounce of that, and that's going to be my snack for tonight. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out and spending the day with me, chatting, having fun in the kitchen, coffee on the porch, water in the garden. We had such a good time, and I want to thank you for it. And I want each and every one of you to be blessed because you guys bless me each and every day. I'm going to leave some playlists at the end. Please go back and watch my videos. It doesn't cost you anything but your time, and it helps me more than you know. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Please subscribe. It helps so much. Leave comments down below on the videos, and I will see you guys on the next video.